Preface of Tom Playfair or Making a Start. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Therese. Tom Playfair or Making a Start by Francis J. Finn, S.J. Preface. The vicissitudes of the Tom Playfair manuscript would alone make a story. How it was written over 7 years ago for the sake of a college class, and with no ulterior thought of publication. How portions of it gradually found their way into print. How the writer hesitated for years whether to consign the remaining parts to the book publisher or to the waste basket. How the cordial reception of Percy Wynne and the kind words concerning Tom Playfair from critics and from readers inspirited him to make the venerable manuscript, done at all manners of odd times, in lead pencil and ink, upon all sorts and conditions of paper, from his trunk, and subsequently devote no small part of his vacation days, July-August 1891, to its revisal. How the valued advice and kind words of literary friends served him in the revision. Are not all these things indelibly impressed upon the author's memory? And now he ventures to offer this story to the boys and girls of the land, in the hope that it may afford them healthful pleasure. Advancing the figure learnedly styled Hysteron Proteron from sentences to volumes, he has published Percy Wynne first, although Percy's adventures are subsequent to Tom's. The reason for this procedure may be gathered from what has been said of the Tom Playfair manuscript. St. Maure's is a pseudonym for a certain college in the West. Besides inventing incidents, the author, to suit his purpose, has on occasion taken liberties with the local surroundings, but in the main he has adhered to the prototype. It is almost needless to say that the real college never suffered from the effects of a thunderbolt. In fact, the cupola upon which turns a catastrophe recorded in these pages was erected not by an architect, but by a few strokes of the pen. Near this Western college there is a village, a thriving, happy community. This village the author has eliminated from these stories. The village of St. Maure's, which takes its place, is a fiction. In drawing with certain necessary reserves upon his 3 years' experience at this Western college, the author has, perhaps, made too little of one striking feature, the manly piety of the students. In all his experiences there he could count upon his fingers those who, while in attendance, had evidently changed for the worse, and they were marked exceptions. It is hard upon 7 years since the writer last saw St. Maure's. Then it was just on this side of its pioneer days. Now it is a college with a history of which it may well be proud. The old church building, the little boys' dormitory and washroom, the long low frame.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?